Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Real Influencers Project. I'm your host, Craig Reynolds, and today I have with me one of my older friends from back in the day in our retail world, who was once known as Kate Stone, but she's now Kate Williams Stone. And all kinds of things have changed since we first started working together way back in the day.
Yeah, lots has changed.
Yeah,
It's an evolution.
Babies, there's all kinds of, yeah. There's kids, there's families, there's all kinds of nutty things.
Yeah, for both of us. It's incredible.
Absolutely. So let's get this started. Where did you grow up?
Oh, that's a complicated question, actually. You probably didn't know this about me.
No, I didn't. That's why I'm asking.
I was born in Tunisia, Africa, when my parents were in the Peace Corps.
Amazing.
Yeah, I lived there for 6 weeks as an infant. And then they took me backpacking around Europe because why not?
And why not? And 6 weeks, it's time to go.
Why not? Yeah. And then we also, as a young child, I lived in the Middle East, in Bahrain and Dubai when my dad had a job over there. Then we moved back to the States, to Brooklyn, New York, and then to New Jersey.
No way.
Yep.
That is so awesome. That is so incredible. So did you not have a social security card until you got all the way back here at what, 10?
I don't know. I'd have to ask my parents. I mean, I'm an American citizen. They tried to get dual citizenship, but that was not happening, based in the state of the world. My parents are both American. They just happened to be in the Peace Corps when I was born. So, yeah.
That is fascinating. I had no idea all this complexity that started at an early age.
Exactly.
Awesome. So then you went, well, before that, you were also modeling and acting as well, correct? As you got older?
Yeah. So I had a career for 10 years as a professional actress and a model, and I lived in New York City. And then, when everything crashed in 2008, my husband was in the mortgage industry, and we were kind of burnt out on New York. It's just, the hustle and the grind was getting to us.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, you know what? We're looking for a dramatic change. And 1 week I found out I was pregnant with my son. The next week my husband found out he was laid off from Merrill Lynch. And 6 weeks later, we're like, let's move to North Carolina.
Why not?
Dramatic change.
When it's time to make a change, make a big one, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I see that actually as a theme in my life. It's like every 10 years, there's this moment of reckoning where it's like, just change everything. Like, just turn it upside down and do something different. So
let me ask you this. What was the last 10-year thing that changed?
Well, that was 2009.
Mm-hmm.
And now we are in 2020. And it is happening, right?
Right. Absolutely it is. For everybody.
For everybody, right? So like on a societal level, on a world level, but then on a personal level, for me, it's been, I think this next chapter is about stepping away from corporate America and stepping into my personal entrepreneurship as a health coach, and also with my Arbonne business, with both businesses.
Now, let's talk about the health coaching a little bit. What possessed you to get involved there? I know that you've always had an influence for physical fitness and self-care, but what made you branch out to want to help others?
Well, like you've said, I always have loved yoga and fitness and wellness, and it's been a passion of mine. But I was like, how do I translate this to truly help people, right? To have that capacity to create change in somebody else's life. So that motivated me to go get certified as a health and life coach and go through that training, because I felt like I was missing that skill set from my own personal information to like really be able to coach somebody for their transformation. Mm-hmm. And so I went and got certified as a health and life coach, and then started working one-on-one with clients in my own private practice. And it's just amazing work to watch people, to watch them transform, to support them, to hold them accountable, to be like the cheerleader and also be like the tough love person, and know when that moment is for each of us, because we all need those people in our lives, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And also I think when people hear the word or the title health coach, they think like, oh, she's going to make me eat like chicken breasts and lettuce for the rest of my life. And like,
chicken and rice, that's all you can eat. It's all you can
That's
eat.
it. Yeah. And like, this is the plan. This is what we're doing. And it's like, no, it's like so different than that. It's like, what if you had someone in your corner saying like, you can do this, you can make this change, like you can achieve these goals, and let's look at your whole life, the holistic view of how to make these changes. Because I think that's part of what's missing from traditional Western medicine right now, is like, we think that people will make dietary or movement changes by handing them a sheet of paper with the plan, right? That says like chicken and rice and vegetables and go
Sure.
do it. And then
Right.
we wonder why we have a failing healthcare system with obesity and diabetes and high cholesterol and all of these lifestyle diseases. And so being a health coach is about that integration of understanding mind, body, and spirit, what's stopping you, what's holding you back. And it's more than that food plan, right? It's like the life plan.
What you're saying, what I'm hearing is part of the reason why I wanted to do this project, because, you know, with our real influencers, these are the people that have that one-on-one connection with you, that they're able to know you and provide information and give you knowledge. And nothing against the influencers that we see today on social media, but they're exactly what you just said. Here's a piece of paper, here's your training program, go get it. To a degree, right? I would argue that most people don't ever get the chance to meet their real influencers to really see what that lifestyle is like. And they have this perception of, ooh, those shoes look great on her or him, I'm gonna go buy them as well, right? You're buying the shoes, or you're buying the lifestyle that you think that you wanna live? I don't know, it's up to you. But what you're saying is that one-on-one, holding your hand basically and holding you accountable is the difference maker. And that's why I love this little project that I came up with, because that's what it's about.
You know? Yeah, I mean, we need more and more connection, and especially like June 2020, right? We're all still isolated in our homes in quarantine. And what are we craving? We're craving connection. We're craving people. We're craving greater depth than just, oh, those shoes look cute. Like, what's deeper than that?
Absolutely. So speaking of healthcare and taking care of yourself, you're also working on another project with Arbonne. You're the district manager of the brand. Tell me a little bit about that. Yes.
So Arbonne is a company that I've aligned with. It was first as a solution actually for my private health coaching clients, because the world of supplements and nutrition is so overwhelming. And I would send them shopping for something and they just get lost in reading labels. And
I do that in the grocery store. I go to the store, like, Julia, make sure you have your phone on, because I'm going to call you because I have no idea what this is. And I call her every time. I can't help it. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, but that's the experience, right? And so for me, aligning with Arbonne was just like a shortcut to be able to say to my health coaching clients, you know, here's a company that I trust. I've done the research. Like, here's the easy link to order. And then, yes, it's surprisingly, well, it was a surprise to me, become like this secondary business for me along with my health coaching. And it's opened up a whole another world of taking my retail management background, right? So it's all coming together, mentoring other people to build their own businesses with Arbonne. But basically, Arbonne is a health and wellness company. It's nutrition, it's skincare, it's makeup, it's clean, it's non-toxic, and you can shop from your home. And we're all home.
Even better, right? Yeah.
Even better. So it's been interesting. And it's also you know, not everybody's going to enroll in private health coaching. And so it's brought some diversity to my business, that I've been able to support people in different ways. Maybe they're not ready for that depth we're talking about, or that true lifelong transformation, but they could use some healthier like product swaps for their breakfast, or that cup of coffee, or whatever else, right? So it's opened up, it's diversified my business, which has been like surprising and fun at the same time.
What do they say? Don't put all your eggs in one basket?
Yeah. Let me tell you, I mean, Yeah, diversity of income streams.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've seen that. And so before I really like stepped into my health coaching and Arbonne business 100%, I was in corporate America. Gosh, I guess since you and I worked at Lululemon together, and then I
Yeah.
was working at Fleet Feet. And, after a career as a professional actress and being self-employed and having a million jobs and all the hustle, there was something that made me think corporate America was the answer, that
Uh-huh.
was like a solution, like that 9 to 5 start in the office started to feel sexy to me. Like I was like, oh, that's easy. Like you just show up
Huh?
and then I uncovered the issues with corporate America, right?
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
yeah. And so while I was in my corporate job over these last 2 years, this is probably the next chapter that I'm stepping into. I was also getting my health coaching training. I launched my private practice, my Arbonne business. So then when the pandemic hit and I was laid off from that corporate job, wasn't it nice to have these other two businesses set up, ready to go, ready to
Right.
step into?
Yep. There's something about the 9 to 5 job that I'm with you, because I came from the same similar background as having more of a freelance background where you're like, ooh, I can hustle and do this and this and this and this. The entrepreneur mindset is what I feel it is, right? And then you're working for someone else, making good money and taking care of your family and doing what you should do, but there's something amiss as well. I love that freedom. There's something about it, and exactly what you said is exactly why I wanted to chat with you today, because you go from this freelance lifestyle where you're doing all these really fun, exciting, creative things to, okay, so this is where I work, this little box. I'm here, but then you're just like, I can't. I got to get out of this box. I need to go back to doing what I do. So and
Well,
you're doing it.
yeah, and you and I have similar backgrounds, right? It's this
Hmm.
entrepreneurial, creative mindset, and I think that's of great value in corporate America right now. They need minds like ours, but they
Yes,
also kind of don't know what to do with us.
I was going to
Like,
say they need it, but they don't always welcome it, because I think sometimes it can be intimidating because it's not the status quo. It's not the same thing every single
mhm,
day that we do, because I think business is fluid. The same person doesn't
mhm.
come into the store every day. It's a different experience every time, and that individual person should get that individual treatment, not some scripted thing that we should say every time.
Yep,
I mean,
yep,
correct me if I'm
I
wrong,
totally
but
agree.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, where can our viewers find you if they want to chat with you about Arbonne or some health coaching?
Yeah, well, you can go to my website, which is katewilliamstone.com. And then I love to hang out on Instagram, and that's Kate W. Stone over on Instagram. So that's where you can find me.
Easy enough. Fantastic. Kate, thank you so much for your time today. I greatly appreciate it. It's been a pleasure. It's been far too long since we've had a chance to chat as well.
So much fun, Greg. Thank you.
Absolutely. So if you guys like what you're seeing, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and you'll be alerted every time something else gets posted up. So thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Kate, I'll talk with you soon.